So gaming addiction and its remedies, it has been certainly a key concern for parents. And in this session, more than remedies, I like to really bring the amplitude of the problem, especially with some of the data what market is saying. So as long as we as parents are aware, we can do the right things. As we are noticing, gaming has certainly become a huge part of many people's life. With the rise of smartphones and high-powered gaming console, it's a lot more accessible and immersive than ever before. I remember several decades ago when I was a child, I used to go to an arcade center to play video game, and the access was pretty limited. But right now, everybody has all kind of devices. All the kids has devices, and there is not much control. If you look at the number of people worldwide who are playing games, we are talking over 3 billion people have access, and they are playing some kind of game, like at some interval. China leads the world with the highest number of gamers. It's totaling over 740 million. The US is the second position right now. So 8% of the kids and adolescents that are younger than 18 throughout the world, they could be the addictive to playing video games. The number of hours, when we call it addicted gamers, they spend anywhere from 80 to 100 hours per week playing video games. You can just look at the number of hours and you can understand what's really happening. It can be fun and enjoyable pastime for most people, but a percentage of people who are addictive, they will find themselves struggling to control such habits. It's like similar to any other kind of addiction. It involves excessive and compulsive use of video games that can certainly interfere with other areas of life, work, relationship, personal well-being. There are similar withdrawal symptoms when a person is not playing game. So if you look at like which part of our brain controls addiction, so research has discovered that dopamine, the neurotransmitter of our brain, they plays a key role in triggering the changes associated with addiction. Dopamine level rise in individuals who play video games, contributing to their this addictive nature. It's similar to many other addiction. So if you look at the National Institute of Health, NIH, significant 3.3% of gamers worldwide are struggling with such addiction. And when you translate into numbers, 3.2 billion people playing video games globally, this number could sit over 100 million gamers who are affected by this addiction. So, and it's also directly correlated to the purchasing power of player. 1.6 billion in Q1 of 2023, the gaming related or mobile games related purchases. So now if we talk only about United States, according to a report by ESA or Entertainment Software Association, 65% of Americans indulge in video games, which means over 210 million weekly active gamers in our country. What is really even more concerning that a quarter of American players are under 18 years. We are talking 25-26% of total. That's like a large number of youths. And if you look at the under 18 kids, the data reveals that the number could vary anywhere from 90 to 99% of American kids, they play video game. So pretty much it touches every child to some degree. And then if you also look at the gaming related disorder, anywhere from 0.3-0.4% to almost 1% of public, they display these signs and you can notice them. And the average time spent on the video games in US is somewhere in 7.7 to 7.8 hours each week. The worldwide average under 6 hours. So the US is definitely clocking a lot more hours in compared to the rest of the world. In the young students, among the young people, the whole gaming addiction is a really serious concern. We need to educate individuals and families about the sign of addiction and offer them what possible support. As a parent, it's important to be aware that certain games could be very highly addictive in nature. Avoid if we can, from Fortnite to Minecraft to Subway Surfer, League of Legends and so on. Any game with a social simulation, such genres are the most addictive one. And being aware as parents, sometimes we just don't know what's happening there because we might see our child playing a game, but we do not know what they are playing. So as a parents, it's important to understand the risks involved and take proactive measures to protect our youth from potential harm caused by excessive gaming. So what we can really do, certainly limiting the gaming time or limiting the overall screen time ensures, and we need to sometimes strictly enforce it. Create rules in your house so you can make sure that the kids are following it, and develop other hobbies or interests for your child. Observe them, encourage them in those direction. By engaging in other activities, as parents we should take part, so then they can also feel there is enough attention given more as a family. They have a more balanced approach to life. Outdoor activities, socialize with others, certainly encouraging them to participate in physical activities, sports, trekking, hiking, so a good healthy balance to the gaming habits. Promoting social activities such as play dates, joining certain clubs, participating in community events can certainly help them develop social skills, building a relationship and expand their interest beyond a screen or gaming. It's certainly crucial to be aware of the content what our child are watching. Take the time to review the content, especially if they are not around. Always make sure you have password of your child laptop, so then you can just see what's happening there. And just being aware, I mean, there are a lot of tools available, so you know where your child is going, which site are allowed and not allowed. And it's important to always have an open and positive discussion about gaming addiction and especially its dangers. By talking about it openly, giving them example of addicted people, what really happened, I think we can help our children to understand the risk and make informed decisions. Schools have recognized the significance of this issue, and there are steps has been taken. And I mean, if you have encountered similar issues, love to hear your thoughts. I think if we all contribute, if we all can make other parents aware of it, a fresh perspective and inspires others who may be facing similar challenges of such kind of addiction, I think we can build a better society overall. Thank you.